Hello everyone and welcome to the EasySocial Webinar. With over 20 years of combined experience, the StackIdeas team brings you EasySocial, a social networking tool with a powerful profile layout for users and an easy-to-use dashboard for the backend. Promote interactivity by using group chats, attachments, or the photo album features. And simplicity of management and a feature-rich social networking solution are going to make EasySocial the next great social networking tool for Joomla. My name is Bernie. I'm going to be your host and moderator for today's presentation. I am from CloudAccess.net. We are the official and exclusive host of the demo trial of Joomla at demo.joomla.org. You can launch free 30-day trials of Joomla through our platform. Each trial is active for 30 days. You can upgrade to a paid hosting package at any time and take advantage of our free training resources. You can also tweet at us during the presentation if you'd like at CloudAccess.net. Send me an email at webinars@CloudAccess.net or visit us at CloudAccess.net. Today you're going to learn a ton about EasySocial. There are so many features that I'm not going to even read you the list. You know, you can kind of browse through the topics that Mark is going to discuss today. There's a lot of anticipation for the release of EasySocial, and quite a few things he's going to cover. And your presenter is Mark Lee. Mark eats, sleeps, and breathes software programming. He has it in his hands every second, and he has been with StackIdeas for a little over a year, I believe now, and the StackIdeas team produces top quality and easy-to-use Joomla extensions. Mark was the lead developer for JomSocial for some time, but he took the plunge to start StackIdeas with a small team dedicated to providing the best Joomla extensions like EasyBlog, EasyDiscuss, and Commento. He and the StackIdeas team aspire to be a household name when it comes to Joomla extensions. They also have excellent support. I've never heard anything but good things about their support and all they do to help their clients. So, Mark, are you there?
Hi. Yeah, I'm here.
Good.
Thank you.
I saw you posting on Facebook over the weekend from EasySocial.
Yeah, that was just a test post from my local development site.
Oh, very cool. Well, folks, I just want to remind you that this webinar is being recorded, and you can watch a recording of it later on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/CloudAccess. You can access this webinar and many of our other free training resources. And before I pass the presentation over to Mark, I just want to remind you that there is a GoToMeeting slide-out question area. If you'd like to post a question to Mark, you may. Find that area, say hello, let us know where you're attending from, or post a question. We have over 400 attendees. 400 people registered for this presentation, and we're not going to be able to get to everyone's question. So we're going to show you where you can post a question to Mark and to the StackIdeas team if you want to follow up. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and pass the presentation over to Mark.
Yeah, thank you, Benny. Hi, good morning to everyone. It's actually 9 p.m. from where we are here in Malaysia. Firstly, before I begin, I would like to thank Bernie and, of course, the entire crew of Cloud Access for having us here today. My name is Mark, and I'm actually located in Kuala Lumpur. I have almost 8 years experience with Joomla extension development, and I'm currently leading the team at StackIdeas. I have been working with JomSocial for like 4 years, I believe, since 2006, and I left them during 2010. I am also part of the Joomla Bug Squad. I help the Joomla Bug Squad whenever I have time. This is our team here at StackIdeas, and without these guys, there would not be EasySocial today, and I'm really thankful for all of them for being there for us all this while. The entire team is also located in Kuala Lumpur. This is our current extensions, and we have EasyBlog. I believe most of you are already using EasyBlog, and it's a blogging system in general. And we also have EasyDiscuss, which is a hybrid solution for people who wants to build a question and answer site and also a forum site. Along with that, we also have Commento. Commento is, I believe we had a webinar a month ago or something with CloudAccess as well, and it's a commenting system for Joomla. Section EX, which is an article display extension which helps you organize your Joomla articles. With all these four products, what we were lacking was the integration between all these four products. Hence, we have decided to take the plunge to create EasySocial. And of course, this question has been asked a couple of times. Why did we thought about building EasySocial? Firstly, we are a customer-centric company. We always listen to our customers. I believe about a year ago, someone came up to us and they have like a list of requirements that they needed a social solution for their Joomla site, and the existing vendors that were out there was not promising enough. They did not have the features that they wanted. So this is why we took the plunge to create a new extension. EasySocial is also a new tool that will connect all our existing products, and it will help users, site builders, or any agencies to build a full-fledged social networking site. EasySocial is also a scalable social network platform that rides on Joomla. The other reason that we created it was because some of these customers, they were having troubles with their existing vendors, and we just wanted to build a solution for them. And the suitability of EasySocial is, of course, for music sites. You could even build your own social network on a review site, fan clubs, dating sites, matrimony sites. You can also collaborate on private or public networks as well. And if you have any site that requires collaboration, you could also use EasySocial as well. Some of the benefits of EasySocial includes monetization. You could monetize from your users on the site by adding Google AdSense or any other ads that you could place it in the extension itself. EasySocial is also scalable. You could scale it up or down however you want if just minimal PHP skills. It increases engagement between users on your site, and it is also search engine friendly. EasySocial is also mobile ready. It works on iPhone, Android, and all other mobile devices like HTC, and it also works with iPad. EasySocial also comes with social integrations. It works with Facebook and stuff like that. Okay, this is a very interesting statement here, because before the actual release, the repository has about 12,000 commits. This is a very huge, large base of code, because EasyDiscuss and EasyBlog themselves only has about 11 to 12,000 commits, and that's like 3 years worth of work. But within a year, we have come up to about 12,000 commits, which is pretty impressive. Here, I'd like to go through with you some of the key features that are in EasySocial. First off, our own custom workflow. What you're seeing here right now is our own profile system. You can create multiple profiles on your site. In each profile, you could have different fields, different tabs, different steps. It's all controlled through our administration area. This is our social stream. What you're seeing here on the left on the news feed is just a filter of your friends and your friends list. You could group up your friends in a list and just filter their stream on your stream. We have single sign-on built in. You could log in with Facebook, but of course you could also integrate with other extensions like JFP Connect, which we will be working with them closely. I believe working along with Alex. And this is our beautiful storyboard. We took about 2 months just to design and to develop this form, the form that you are seeing right here. It is really intuitive, and I will really show you guys on our demo shortly. EasySocial also comes with a built-in conversation system. You could start a conversation with a single recipient or multiple recipients on your site. Also, conversation supports attachments and crowdsourcing, of course. You want your users to help you to moderate contents on the site for you by reporting on items that contains foul languages that isn't suitable for the site. We also have a built-in achievement system with certain specific actions that you perform on the site would allow users on your site to be able to unlock achievements or badges. Our emails are also really beautiful. From what you see here is the email that a user would receive when their account has been approved. And of course, it's mobile ready, and as you can see, the stream and the toolbar works really nicely on a mobile device. I will show you guys a demo on an emulated iPhone device. So the question is, when will EasySocial be available? Like I've told Bernie and Saurabh earlier, it should be available within a week or two after our private beta tests. We will be having a private beta test starting from tomorrow. Our team would carefully select up to 10 to 12 different sites, and if you are interested, do remember to go to our website and subscribe to our newsletter, as we will be sending you an invitation. So thanks for listening, and now I would like to proceed with a demo of EasySocial. What you're seeing here is the dashboard of EasySocial, which is the administration area. This is where, as a site owner, you log in and manage your site activities and stuff like that. As you can see, we have a really beautiful design. It took about a month just to design this interface. On the dashboard is where you see a list of recent signups on your site and mail delivery. You also have users that are pending moderation. You could approve their account right from this screen. Okay, so on the settings, we have thought this over, and as most of you have seen EasyBlock, we have too much of settings, so we decided to reduce the amount of settings and only display what's necessary for the customer. So we have quite a few types of settings, but not to be afraid. We have reduce the settings, the amount of settings as much as we can. You have very minimal amount of settings, and everything is really just as easy as a yes or no value. On the user section, you will be able to see a list of users that are registered on your site, and as you can see here, you can list down users that are registered with Joomla, or they could, if they logged in with Facebook, a Facebook icon would then appear beside their account, and there's an avatar of each of your users, so they will be able to, you could easily identify each of your users. And next we'll go on to the theme section. In EasySocial, third-party template providers, template clubs, they could install their themes or package their themes and resell these themes to end users. If you are a template club developer, you could package your theme and perhaps sell it to your users. In each theme, you could also configure the theme settings. We allow template developers to create and define their own settings because we believe that you want to have more control over how the layout looks like. And these are the default settings that comes with the default theme. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of settings here. And with EasySocial, we have also taken the next step to integrate the languages. Rather than heading over to our site to download languages, you could just install it right from your site. It's automatically downloaded and installed on your Joomla site. Next, we'll go on to the profiles. Profiles are like custom workflows. You could create different profile types on your site. And in this example, we have a profile called registered users. And you could define the default avatar for the profile picture. And you could have a description. You could assign the groups for this profile. And you could also have a custom theme for each of your profile types. Because we only have one theme right now, you can't really change this. You have different registration workflows as well. If the users are registering under the registered profile, they could like have different activation types. You could also choose to send them emails or send admin emails, and you could have default profile pictures that, as an admin, you could just select these profile pictures, and the user can then select these pictures as their profile picture. Okay, the upload is also very intuitive. Next, we'll go on to the custom fields. I can tell you guys that this is one of the major feature and functionality in EasySocial because we took close to about 6 months developing this. The interface, the workflow, the idea, the drag and drop experience, and everything here that you see is draggable and droppable and stuff like that. Even the Joomla registration form, you could customize all the fields however you want. You could even rearrange the steps, and you could drop in new fields. Okay, this doesn't work because there's no API key. You could drop in a text box and customize your text box. You could set different numerous settings. You could even add additional steps for your custom profile. So these steps would then appear when a user registers on your site, and you could just ask them as much questions as you want. With custom profiles, you also have the ability to define a custom privacy for this profile, and it's just quite a number of settings here. And also, each profile comes with an access rule. This is a very crucial feature, I believe, that most website builders or community builders would want to have for their site. They could restrict, for instance, if I would want my registered users group to only be able to upload to create 20 albums, and if they want to create more albums, they could upgrade to a different profile and pay some upgrade fee using some third-party access control system. Sorry, I mean payment system. And yeah, that's all about profiles. And we'll move on to the front end now, because if I go on the whole list here, you wouldn't be able to see the front end. So we'll start off with the dashboard. As you can see, the dashboard is where all the streams appears on the content area, which is on the larger scale area. And the text box that you see along with the stream items is what we call a storyboard. This is where you generate your text. So the really cool thing about this is it works with location. So if I'm going to say I want you to detect my location, and it's trying to search my location, I'll just choose the location that I want, and I'll share something here. Yep. And if I want to have a custom privacy, I'll type someone's name, perhaps Andrew. Yeah. And I'll just share this. So yeah, with the custom privacy should work. Yeah. This time I'll try with the link. You can't put in any links here at all. It works most of the time if the site supports open graph tags, or it has a proper HTML tags added to it. So as you can see, this is the CloudAccess site. We could select from a list of images, and I could just pull the first image, and I'll say something CloudAccess logs, and yeah, and I'll just share this. So it shares on the stream as a link, so you could your friends could then view these links that you share on your stream. So you also have a filter list of following. In EasySocial, you can either be a friend with someone, or you could even follow the person without being a friend. So the following list just lists down users that I follow and all their stream updates. As you can see, these users unlock the badge, the achievements, updates. We also have reposting. You could like on the reposts, or even comment on it. In the comments, you could also edit the comment, and if you don't want to edit it, you could cancel it. You could like a comment, and next we'll go on to the applications, which is a crucial part, which plays a crucial part in EasySocial, because applications is where third-party developers could create their own apps. So we have a feeds app. What it does is simply pull feed items from RSS feeds. In this example, I've created an RSS feed import from CloudAccess, and when someone views my profile, they'll then be able to list down the feeds that were imported from CloudAccess. It's a little bit slow because it's trying to connect to CloudAccess and pull all the entries. So as you can see, these are the blog posts that were created from CloudAccess, and I believe it's running on EasyBlog as well. Yep. And this page is where we have the profile page. One can upload their cover. They can choose from their existing covers. We have tons of features like this where you could select the cover, reposition your cover, and done. Apart from that, we also have very rich user information on the profile. And as you can see, we also have a built-in point system as well. Clicking on the point system will then show you a graph of how the user earned their points through the time when they registered on the site. Next, we'll go on to the friends page, which lists down all your friends. You could create a new friend list. So I'll call it CloudAccess, and I'll assign someone to this list. Okay, this is a bug, and it really shouldn't be. We'll test something else right now, and we'll go to the friends page. Yeah, oh, it was created, just that it doesn't submit. So just go to the friends page again and try to click this. Yeah, there's probably just some JavaScript errors on our test site. What you're seeing here is really the latest copy of what we have, and everything here is really, it could be not functioning because we're still testing a lot of things. We also have a following system, which lists down people that follows me, and people that I follow as well. And from here, I could just quickly send them a message, and I'll send them a message. It gets sent, and I could go and view the conversation. So within the conversation, you can view people in this conversation. Of course, this conversation is just between me and this person absent. And I could like add additional participants in a conversation. I could just add a link, and it should appear here. And I'll just invite her into this conversation. It should work. Let me just check it out. No, it didn't register. Okay, I'll just use a sample conversation that we have tried earlier. So as you can see here, on group conversations, you have multiple avatars, and clicking on it would then list down a list of recent messages from the users. And we have also grouped up the file attachments on the left sidebar here, so that you can have a clear view of what files are shared within this conversation. And you could leave the conversation or delete the conversation. In EasySocial, we also have a unified search engine. It is pretty much similar to what Finder or Advanced Search in Joomla 2.5. So if I'm going to search for a user, you will be able to search for a person. But I could also search for a photo, for example, I'll call it tulips, yeah, and it should search these tulips as well. So clicking on the tulips photo will bring you to the albums, which is the next thing that I would want to show you guys. So on this page is where all my albums are listed, and it's actually grouped by date, month. Every albums that were created in my profile will be grouped by months, and within each album there'll be a couple of photos that will be visible on the album view. Or you could even quickly access your albums by clicking on the left sidebar here. Click on welcome, and you can see a list of photos, and clicking on the photo will then load up the photo page. And you could tag someone, say I'll tag Andrew, yep, and yeah, done. So you can show or hide the tag. You can show or hide the tag when you're viewing the photo. So you could also share. Sharing is everywhere. You could share it on your stream, or you could even feature your photo. So when you feature a photo, notice the left sidebar, the image expands and subtracts. What happens when you feature a photo is that on the album view, you'll be able to see these photos in a very nice collage kind of thing. And of course, crowdsourcing, you could report on your photos and stuff like that. You could even edit your album and add a location. Say I'll just detect my current location, and yeah, there's a map, and I'll just save it. And as you can see, the map appears right here. This also appears in our stream as well. When viewing a photo, you could also edit the photo, and you could rotate the photo. It looks really nice, and of course you could share your photo with different sets of users or your friends, because privacy is very important. So next we'll move on to the notification settings, and this is where you get to control what kind of alerts you receive, and they all come with a pretty cool tooltip as well. The top bar that you can see here with all these fancy notifications are the live notifications. They are like recent postings that were made on your profile, or some certain actions being done towards you. So for example, I'll just click on this link that links to a photo, and once it's clicked, it will be removed from the stream item here, from the notification item here, sorry. And we also have the recent conversation list. You could like view a list of conversations that you have, or new conversations. And of course, we also have a friend request area where you could accept or reject recent friend requests. This album view right now, the top contains the heading section for a particular user. So on the top here, I could just quickly click on the app, and it will go to the person's profile and load up the app for me. If you notice, all the interactions that I've done for the past 10 to 15 minutes or so, it doesn't require a lot of page refresh. Everything is done via Ajax. We have a lot of Ajax that is going on. It also updates the URL when I click on the app here. So apart from these features, we also have a leaderboard area. List down a recent list of users that are very active on the site, and we also have a point system, so users can view the points or rules that is installed on the site. We also have an achievement system where people could click on the badge, sorry, and within the badge they could see instructions to unlock the badge, or even view the list of achievers of this badge. On your right here right now, what you see here is our very own menu module. What it does is that it appears on everywhere of your site, even on non-EasySocial sites. For example, I'm on the EasyBlog page right now. I could click on, oops, sorry, there's some conflicts here. Yeah, I'll go to another page. Yeah, so it should load up a very nice notification bar, and it would work with all any module positions or menu that you place it to appear in. And yeah, I think that's just about it, because I believe there's a lot of questions that will be asked in this webinar. So I'm passing it back over to you, Winnie.
All right, yeah, a ton of questions, trying to filter through them, and our Twitter feed is blowing up with lots of nice comments, lots of people saying that the EasySocial just looks amazing. So
Thank you.
yeah, let's get to some questions here. I like Greg's question, and folks, we can't get to every single question today. You can imagine with 400 people registered and 175 signed in currently. It's going to be hard to get to everyone's question. We will show you a place to contact Mark and StackIdeas using their forum if you want to follow up if we don't get to your question. But Greg has a cool one. I'm sure that as well as making a great product, user engagement is very important. Mark, what is going to separate you and your product, EasySocial, from JomSocial and its current product, including its future roadmap?
Firstly, our initial goal of creating EasySocial was not to compete with JomSocial. So we have never really compared our features. What we built here is features that users were requesting for. So basically, whatever that you see on your the profile or dashboard right now is what we got from our users' feedback, including the story posting, sharing a link, photos, and these are all user-contributed features. As for our roadmap, we have a couple of bigger features that we are working on right now, which is the groups, pages per se. We don't have any intentions of creating a group, but we'll be creating pages, which will also be, we could create groups and events out of these pages. Pages is just a container with additional fields. So also, like I said, the product is still very new. We are still waiting for lots of feedbacks from our customers.
Cool, yeah, with over 12,000 commits, I'm sure you're going to get lots of feedback. Yeah, Bobby posted a question, and I like it. Does creating an account with EasySocial sync with the user manager within Joomla?
Yeah, definitely. As you can see from my demo here, all the users that are listed here on the users manager are actually users in the users section as well. So it's actually the same, but generally I would advise users to switch off the users section and use the section in EasySocial so that your management will be much easier.
Very good. And Kerwin posted a question that is probably on a lot of people's minds. Is there Facebook integration when you post a link or comment in EasySocial? Is it shareable on Facebook, and is it automatic?
Yes, it is automatic. Like Bernie, I believe you have seen my posting over the weekend. Let me just show you guys what I've been up to. When I share a link on my profile, it links and synchronizes with Facebook. So even with the location as well, all these locations that you see here would actually appear on Facebook. Was actually posted from EasySocial, and it was then brought over to Facebook. I've also another sample where a person uploads a picture and it then appears on their stream. This picture was from our site.
Yeah, I noticed that also in the post it said via EasySocial as well.
Yeah, these are the applications that were created on Facebook.
Okay, and speaking of Facebook, a question from Richard. Is it possible to import from Facebook, import contacts from Facebook?
At this point of time, we did try an experiment pulling the entire stream from Facebook over to EasySocial, but the data that we get, that we harvested from Facebook, is not really standardized. It's quite impossible to actually filter through the content types. But I believe Facebook has been making tons of changes on their API, and I believe it should be really possible very soon.
Okay, and a few questions posted also about EasyBlog and, I'm sorry, what was the other Commento. Will the profile, do the profiles sync with all of your components?
Yes. What we have tried to achieve is to have a single profile system that would work across all our extensions. So your user will only need to register once, and with using the same registration settings, it is applied across all our extensions.
Very good. Mark, it's beautiful. It's really a great design.
Yeah, thank you very much. We spent quite a bit of time.
Oh, YouTube. A couple folks have posted about YouTube. What does it look like when you share a YouTube video?
Currently, it only takes the picture, I believe, but I've been trying to get this to work with YouTube, to share YouTube videos. Hold on, let me just try it because I can't really remember what has been done. Yeah, it will just take a picture of the YouTube video, and right now it doesn't process videos because video section will come in on the next version, I believe. So it will just display a link and a picture to the video, but we'll work on the videos area on the next release.
Okay, and here's an interesting question from Michael. How about migration from JomSocial? I know a few folks might wonder about that.
Yes, we do have a migration tool where you could migrate existing items from JomSocial. As you can see from my screen here, there's a JomSocial link. But yeah, clicking on this would then allow you to be able to migrate from JomSocial.
Okay. Let's see. Here's more of a comment from Jeff. Jeff says lots of powerful features that we are having to use third-party extensions to get when using JomSocial, and many that aren't even available at all. Very impressive. Andy has commented, thanks Mark, great job, awesome. With badges, can an admin allocate them for any reason, or do they have to be tied to specific site activity? For example, if my member won a race, could I allocate him a race winner badge?
Yep. We had this feature in EasyDiscuss, and we thought that it should be brought over to EasySocial as well. So you could select a list of users and assign them with a badge. So you could assign a badge and give them a custom message as well for this badge. And these users would then achieve this badge.
Okay. Let's see. Johnny's got a comment here, I think. Johnny would like a pre-release developer kit for template application developers. Would be great to have for different launch day options from third parties. So just something for you to think about, I think.
Yeah, we actually have already contacted a group of extension developers and template developers. If you did not get an email from us, you should contact us, and we'll be releasing it to you guys earlier than the end users.
Cool. So many people are asking about integration with EasyBlog and EasyDiscuss. There's a lot of people that use multiple StackIdeas products, and they want you to go into a little bit more depth on the integration between the three especially.
Yeah. Firstly, for example, the very common issue that we have right now is that when a person registers on a site with JomSocial or Community Builder, they have to repeat this settings saving thingy all the time on EasyDiscuss, on EasyBlog, and on JomSocial or on Community Builder. But in EasySocial, we created something called custom fields, and third-party developers can install or create custom fields, and they could just drag this. For example, what I'm dragging right now is the EasyDiscuss signature form, and the users will only just enter this information once, and that's just it. So this is the profile integration part. And next we go to the application part where all the user needs to do is go to the application and install it. It would then appear on the profile. And you get a really nice graph with some stats. Everything is really thought towards integrating all our extensions together.
Cool. A lot of people asking about groups. Corey specifically says, will it be possible to create groups? Other people as well. Same question.
Yes, definitely, because the next version that we are looking at is that would bring in the rest of the functionality that site owners would want. For instance, pages. Because we already have the fundamental structure, for example, the custom fields, it will work with across all different sections on EasySocial. For instance, in a group, you would want, in a page, you would want to have custom fields, and this is something that we have been working on, and we could just easily bring in the existing custom fields and put it onto the page, or groups, or events, or actually anything. It's quite scalable in that sense.
Okay, and people wanting to know just a little bit more about migration from JomSocial. You said that there is something, but what are those options? Can you add a few more details?
We do migrate the stream and the profile. I believe the custom fields. Let's just look at the list again. It migrates the custom profiles. It migrates the custom fields. It migrates the albums. It migrates the privacy, it migrates the friends, conversation as well. What it does not migrate right now is the groups and the events and videos as well, I believe, because we don't have this functionality in EasySocial yet. But as soon as we create this functionality in the next release, our migrator will then be updated to port in this old data from JomSocial when it's available.
Okay, yes, there's so many questions about that. Also, a few questions. Andy and Eric both noticed the calendar in the applications menu. Can you comment on the calendar?
Yeah, that's just a very experimental app that I've written. I was just testing the possibility of pull-ups. Go to my local and try this. It was a test that I have been trying out on my local instance. I was trying to determine how long it takes to create a full-fledged app, and to my surprise, it only took me about 2 to 3 hours. And I believe this will open up a lot of possibilities for third-party developers as well. The calendar app might not be able to make it on the first release, but it will come in shortly. It will also link with our other products as well. For example, when you create a blog post on September 12th, it should then appear on your calendar as well.
Wow. Hey, Mark, do you have time for a few more questions?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Great. Again, a lot of nice comments coming in. Tatiana has said, I am very excited about EasySocial. Can't wait to try it. She is interested in beta testing. Any chance on still getting in on beta testing with you?
We'll be selecting 12 different sites next week to run some stress tests, because we want to test on the performance. We have tested this with some test data, I think up till about 20,000 stream items. So so far we are quite happy with what we are getting. And if your site has lots of data, please do register on our EasySocial newsletter, and we will definitely get in touch with you for private beta testing.
All right. Corey asks, when will the Pages app be available?
As I've said earlier, because it's really scalable, I would expect probably a month after the first release of EasySocial.
All right. And James and Pete have posted a similar question. Are there plans for Google, Twitter, or LinkedIn syncing or authentication as well?
This is something that I've been thinking as well, and my team members was also suggesting that why do we need to reinvent the wheel when there are guys like JLinkedIn, JFP Connect that already has this system. So what I'll try to do first is to try to get in touch with these third-party developers and see if they could come up with something really good. And if they are able to come up with something that's really nice, we could just try to integrate with them rather than recreating everything from scratch. If they can't come up with something good, then we'll have to rethink about this.
All right. Joseph had a good one about theming. I'd like to know your plans about theming and templating, things like that.
Yeah. All our team structures are pretty similar, like EasyBlock. So we could like customize it just using the theme files. For example, we'll have this is the theme files. We have it all separated in multiple folders, and they are all separated in different files as well. So each files are displayed. We just have very minimal HTML codes.
All right. You know, so many more questions, it's going to be impossible to get to all of them. Let me try to find one more good one for you. Oh,
Sure.
this is the million-dollar question. It's about pricing. What's the price of EasySocial going to be?
We didn't really set a price for it yet, but we'll be announcing it very soon once it is available. But as it is right now, I'm not really sure of the price.
Okay. And again, lots and lots of compliments. This is amazing. Yeah, they're saying, Mark, I'm really impressed. Randall said, oh, happy day, oh, happy day. I think people are really excited about
Thank you.
the release. Much more questions about really every topic that I'm just kind of laughing at some of the comments coming in. People are saying incredible. Seriously, they're very impressed and excited. Using all sorts of words to express how excited they are. Too many questions to keep up with. So, Mark, at this point, if it's all right, I'm going to steal the presentation back, okay?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
So you should all be able to see my screen right now, and I'm at StackIdeas.com. And I'm very sorry if we were unable to get to your question during this webinar. There are so many good ones. To post those, go to StackIdeas, go to Support, and go to Forums. And just this morning, Mark created a forum for EasySocial where you can post your question, EasySocial, right here. And you can come here, post a question. 2 posts already. A few folks already found it. And follow up with Mark and the StackIdeas team. You can certainly tweet at us if you want to ask us a question. We'll probably defer you to Mark and his team. If you want to find Mark or StackIdeas, also go to Facebook. Just a few weeks ago, I saw that they had 10,000 likes, and they're nearing 11. So I think these guys know what they're doing when talking about social networking. To have 10,000 likes, that's a pretty nice accomplishment. Also, just a reminder to you that if you'd like to, you can watch this webinar again at our YouTube channel at youtube.com/CloudAccess. What you'll do is scroll down to the special Joomla webinars playlist here. This will be available in a few hours. Also, of course, you can come to our site and access our webinars by going to Training, and Joomla webinars. We do host a free daily Joomla webinar on getting started and learning the basics. We have an interactive open forum where you can come and ask questions, and we have many upcoming special webinar events as well. Of course, today's webinar was the StackIdeas. We have the Invitex webinar coming up on Wednesday of this week for viral invitations. The CRMery webinar coming up on September 18th. This is a customer relationship management tool for Joomla. Hotspots. This is going to be very, very cool. The integration of Google Maps into your Joomla site. And another very popular extension, Watchful. Watchful is all about updates, backups, security monitoring for Joomla. The Matukio webinar for events management. And also a webinar on increasing the number and quality of leads for your Joomla site. I want to thank everyone for attending, and Mark, especially thank you, and thank you to your team for helping us out with this.
Thank you guys for.
Yeah, any word on your travel plans for the Joomla World Conference in Boston?
Yeah, we'll try to get over to Joomla World Conference, and we'll hopefully see you guys there.
Great, yeah. Don't forget to that the conference.joomla.org. Go check out the Joomla World Conference 2013 coming up in November of this year. You can find out more information here. So we hope to see you all in a webinar very soon. Thanks for attending. Good luck developing your Joomla site, and take care, everybody.